Sin to me is that you have done things in life that is not in God's eyes the right things, and that you have done things that you are not proud of and you have not made God proud of. You need forgiveness from God because if you want to be on the right path with God, then you're going to need to ask Him for forgiveness and to turn your life over to Him and to ask Him for help with the things that you have in your life. Get the forgiveness from Christ that He died on the cross, went into the tomb, and rose 3 days later and came back to forgive us and to forgive us for our sins. Because if He can do that, and if He does that for you, and for each one of us, and He's going to forgive you for your forgiveness. He's going to forgive you for the things you've done in life too. I think that it was probably about 3 or 4 months ago, my wife and I were talking, and I just felt like that for a long period of time, for sure for the last 3 years or so, that I just probably had this anger and hatred that on why God did certain things in my life, and how, because I lost my mother, so from that, it was just, I just felt like it was time for me to quit running and ask God to come in my life and change me, and that I needed His help, because I just felt angry and mad at Him for the things that He had done, and that's not the way you should feel, or any way you should be in life. And I just figured it was time I knew it was time it's time for me to get back in the church and to continue on with learning and having God in my life, and open up my heart to God, and to realize that that we're living in His presence. We got to live in His presence and nobody else's. You can't live in your own. You got to live in God's presence. Baptism to me, baptism is a sign of, to me, is out with the old, in with the new, into a new life. And that new life is to walk with Christ, and to share His word, and to teach, and to go out and share it with others. Not only here, but in other worlds, and other things and circumstances in your life. And baptism, it's important because it's a symbol that shows that you want to wash away everything and have a fresh new start with Christ. I would say that if you don't know, who Christ is, or if you don't know, and you want to, I would highly recommend, anybody who doesn't know to come forward and have the faith. I didn't, even myself included, I didn't really think I deserved to be in this point in my life, because of things that I've probably done in my past or said in my past that I deserve this. But God's forgiving. He'll forgive you for no matter what you've done. You could be anybody, and God's going to accept you as long as you are willing to give your life to Him.